Did you know that if you add sweetened condensed milk to rice that has already been cooked for 3 hours, mix everything, add cream, mix it, cook for 40 minutes, add powdered milk, mix everything, transfer the mixture to a dish, and sprinkle cinnamon powder on top? You will get
straight suits, us gay men, we will marry your girlfriend.
With all due respect, I need you to lower your voice and take this off the internet now. I'm a good man. I treat my wife well. I'm a good father. I work hard. We've been married for 14 years, but if she knew this was an option. Have you seen you?
A man just threw a pickle-flavored potato chip at my car at the gas station, and I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry you had to go through that. That must have been so sick. How do you know what flavor that chip was? Now, you said he threw a chip at you, not chips. So he didn't throw a bag of chips at you. He threw a singular chip at you, which implies the only way you knew what flavor of chip that was. Oh. Girl, did you eat the chip? Nah, I'm not here to judge, don't get me wrong. I'm just curious, girl. How hungry were you that it overrided your fear response? Because I'm fat, but I've never been like that fat. I'm physically fat. What you got, that's fatness of the mind. That's different. That's different.
Got run for shoddy. Call him Ed Sheeran, he in love with my body. Get into it, yo. Pop out with a truck. Got run for shoddy. Call him Ed Sheeran, he in love with my body. Get into it, yo.
As Christians, we don't celebrate Halloween, but we like to dress up and have a little fun.
As atheists, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We just like to get together with our family and eat a bunch of food and give thanks.
Hand inside you.
I just wanted to say hi. That's it. So say hi. I just want to say hi. And that's it. I just wanted to say hi.
That was almost cool, but you skull crushed him with a giant metal cup. You Tom Brady'd a cup at his forehead while he was backflipping off a boat. Is he okay?
I sit by myself, talking to the... Oh my God, slay!
A man saved a woman who was on the verge of being hit by a car, but was charged with sexual harassment because he made inappropriate contact with her.
Hey, so that never happened. All of that shit was fake. Faker than my ex, some would say. Some. From the AI-generated newscaster to the headlines to the case, even their names, all that shit wasn't real. Like, the only two things that were real, though, was one, the clip itself, which was completely used out of context, and two, the self-pity of the men in that comment section fantasizing about being falsely accused for some reason. Look, normal, well-adjusted men don't go around living their life being afraid of being falsely accused. Like, that's just not how people think. And you wonder why it's so difficult to come out about sexual assault when it happens to somebody, because shit like this is very discouraging. Women take the brunt of all the negative comments. Anyway, if you don't believe me that this clip wasn't real, then hear it from the man himself.
I'm the dude from that video, and everything you just heard was completely made up. I don't have sexual harassment charges. My name's not Daniel.
I'm an actual zookeeper, and this is how I would have handled this situation. Tackle the first gorilla to the ground as soon as the second one starts acting up, spinning back kick to the liver. Follow that up with a running knee. When the first one gets up, grab it, put it over your knee, pull out the newspaper, and begin to punish. That'll teach those gorillas to stop acting a fool. If you bench 225, this will be easy for you.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. We'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go,
Who sent you, huh? Huh? We're in a wire? Huh? You're setting me up?
I have never seen anyone make so many mistakes while cooking. I'm gonna list them out.
Okay, first step. It's been sitting out for a few hours to get it at room temperature.
Steak grows bacteria once it's over 40 degrees. Leaving it sitting out for hours is a health risk.
Okay, mandatory cooking dinner beverage of choice today is Cove.
She just used the same hands that she was touching the raw meat with to open her soda. That's a risk for cross-contamination.
Okay, heat up your pan on a high. Okay, so my pan is smoking, you see? And just take my ribeye and slap it on. And then I use a burger press to press down. And then, it's a little smoky.
That heat was way too high. You just filled your house with carcinogens. When you're cooking, you don't want any of your oils to start smoking like that. And that also includes the fat on whatever you're cooking.
Now look at that. Yum.
She put the cooked meat back on the same cutting board that had the raw meat, so now all that bacteria that was on the raw meat is on the cooked meat.
How we did. Oh yes, perfection.
That is just somehow completely burnt and also completely raw at the same time. Look, I know you guys think I'm just completely anti-red meat. I'm not. Just please don't cook it like that.
How to create the sunshine effect in a drawing. I've always
This is your daily reminder that there is a lost art of fingering, okay? Study it, eat, breathe, sleep it. We need this back into our lives as women. I'm telling you, we are all struggling without it.
I would even go one step further. I think it's not just for female musicians, but also for male musicians. You may think you know your fingering. You may think you have played a piece of music for years and years. But I find myself coming back to rewriting and writing down the fingering that I thought I knew. So I think this lady is absolutely right. Take your time, write down and mark your fingering, and if you're an organist, also mark your pedaling. It'll make your life a whole lot easier.
Can you watch my bird for me?
I got the schematics you requested, but unlike last time, we need an aerial shot of the facility. I'm mailing you a GoPro and a pilot's license. Cute bird!
Either the woman submits or you leave her.
You say that like you have options. Anyways, let's learn some fun facts about the Freddy Krueger of the dinosaur world, the Therizinosaurus. The name Therizinosaurus translates to scythe lizard. It weighed up to around 5 tons and grew up to an impressive size of around 30 feet long and 20 feet tall, and lived during the late Cretaceous period in what is current-day Asia. Now, the Therizinosaurus is a beaked and feathered dinosaur with very distinct claws. Now, this build sounds very interesting for a dinosaur, but it is not something that is specific to the Therizinosaurus. Other dinosaurs such as the Dinochirus and the Bapiosaurus also have very similar features, but what makes the Therizinosaurus quite different is its imposing claws growing up to around the lengths of an impressive 3 feet long. Now, despite the size of these intimidating claws, all signs point to the Therizinosaurus being an herbivore, sporting a set of flattened teeth perfect for grinding down plant fibers. But with this revelation made, it had many paleontologists wondering, well, what were these claws used for in the first place? Now, some paleontologists threw out the idea that they were used for defensive reasons or even for mating purposes, but other paleontologists speculate that they were solely used for foraging, as most evidence suggests that the claws were not very good at piercing. Which is also quite odd because the Therizinosaurus is said to have had very powerful arms.
Heard you was talking shit, little bro.
Oh. How the hell did you get in my house?
My name is Jason Station.
Type shit.
Special delivery for you.
For me? Wow, let's see what this is. That's the early interpretation of the Therizinosaurus. And a job application, what the fuck? That's right. Being discovered in the 1940s, the early interpretations of this theropod dinosaur had a much more squat iguana-like appearance, which is something that isn't exclusive just to the Therizinosaurus. Other dinosaurs have had this treatment, such as iconic case, the iguanodon. Being a hadrosaur dinosaur that looks more like this, earlier interpretations depicted it more like this. What the hell were they thinking? The Therizinosaurus stands case in point that you don't have to be a ferocious meat-eating dinosaur or a colossal titan to stand out in the world of prehistoric animals and become a fan favorite. The Therizinosaurus is a beloved dinosaur, and if you ask me, I think it deserves all the love it gets.
Don't love your job, job your love. Don't.
I love that.
Yeah.
Don't face your fear, fear your face. Don't crack your finger, finger your crack. Don't judge a book by its